when I needed peace and quiet. The Florida Kish is just a bonus. What am I doing here? No, you rented this Airbnb because you needed to be away from them for this weekend. You can't deal with their constant questions. Not about this, not right now.
This weekend, our Florida weather is going to be a bit unpredictable. Not hurricane force, but close. If you have plans for outdoor activities, you may want to cancel and plan a weekend inside. Temps will fall to the upper 60s, and cloud cover will be present throughout the day on Saturday and into Sunday. While chances of rain are minimal, wind gusts will be present of up to 20 miles per hour. Batten up the hatches and make some indoor plans this weekend, folks. This is Danny Peterson of Channel News.
Great. Just what this weekend needs. Gloom, doom, and hurricane force winds. Now I remember why it's been so long since I've been home. It's fine. You're going to be fine. It's just your family. It's not like they're expecting anything from you. You already told them that you're out. You're just punching the clock of expected attendance. You can't miss it, Carrie. Well, why not, Mom? It's not like Dad and I are close anymore. This is idiotic. I am standing here alone in this stupid Airbnb, looking down at the Weather Channel, critically undercaffeinated and violently annoyed. I told her I didn't want to come to this. I don't want to be here. Ugh. I don't want to be here. How can I say goodbye when there's so much left to say? Well, here I am, saying goodbye. Might as well get comfortable. That meddling little jerk. Stephen, what did you do? What is this? Dear Buttons. Oh wow. Today is your 13th birthday. I don't want you to ever forget this special day. We got all dressed up and went to the mall. How could I forget? You said you were planning something special for my birthday. Bath and Body Works isn't exactly what popped into my head. You expected something grand, but I wanted you to know that no matter where you went, you were always the most beautiful girl in the room. Oh, Dad. I said you could pick out one thing, anything you wanted, and you chose a small, moderately priced bottle of sweet pea hand cream. You didn't want me to waste money on your birthday. You never said anything, but you always knew that life was harder than we told you. You always saw through the happy facade. I never wanted to burden you with finances, but you always knew. You were one of the kindest, sweetest teenagers I've ever known, and I'm so proud to be your dad. I always knew, but I never said anything. We never said anything. Where did we go wrong? Enough of that. Hey, Mom. Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I'm sure. This cabin is sweet. No, Mom. I'm fine. There are no neighbors. It is like a cute little park thing by the lake, nature's Airbnb. Mom, no one is going to defile your daughter. I'm alive and 32 and wearing pants. Mom, Mom, Mom! It is a lovely little cabin next to a tranquil lake with a single boat left unattended. which is not ominous, it's rustic. It's kind of like summer camp, if summer camp were curated by Pinterest. Yeah, I get it. Friday the 13th, very funny. Look, Mom, I gotta go, but I'll see you at the church. I can't even say it. Funeral. Why is that so hard to say? Wow, it is getting intense out there. So glad to be home. Hey, babe. Yeah, I made it. Well, it's kind of like Friday the 13th without all the fun. No masks, no popcorn, just existential dread. No, I'm kidding. It's not actually that bad. Yeah, no, Mom called already. No, yeah, I was nice. She was nice. We were both incredibly, exhaustingly nice. It was just like two women performing grief for each other. How am I? Fine. I'm fine, just fine. Which is what you say when you're holding it together with spit and sarcasm. I'm fine, like I didn't tell him I was scared. I'm fine, like I thought we had more time. I'm fine, like we save things for later, and now later is never. There are things that I wanted to do, Stephen. There are conversations that I wanted to have. I wanted to know, I wanted to hear his stories about his childhood on summers on lakes like this one. There were jokes he didn't finish, stories that I thought he would finish when there was more time, when it wasn't so inconvenient, to be honest. There are things about him that I wanted to know, that I needed to know. I don't need a year. I don't need a miracle. I just need like 5 more minutes. I could have done so much with 5 minutes. But yeah, other than that, I'm totally, perfectly, absolutely fine. Thanks, babe. I'm working through this in real time over here. Thank you for always being there to help rescue me from the edge. I gotta get going, but I'll call you after the service. Or maybe before. Just answer, okay? That's interesting. What is that? Is that... It is! That's Dad's name. Mike Weaver. What is it doing here? He was here. In this crazy cabin in the middle of the woods, he was here. Who owned this Airbnb anyways? Airbnb, show me your secrets. Okay, adorable cedar cabin on the shores of Lake blah 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 blah. Owned by a single family for generations. Okay, I get it. It's old. Who owns it? Linda Bablin. As in Big John Bablin, your redneck high school best friend? The one with the rusty old pickup truck with no doors? The one where I was never allowed to hear the end of the story? The one that Mom never admits to remembering? Wait a minute. This isn't... No, it is. one where you would come and be young and dumb and wild and high. The one where I was never allowed to hear the end of the story. The things that you left unsaid. They're all here in these walls. In that signature. That's your name. Dad. That's your name before you were dad. Before mom. Before cancer. Before all the things you left unsaid. You were here. Dad. Dad, I miss you. I'm about to go to your funeral. I'm about to say goodbye. Not to you, but to all the things you never said, to all the stories we didn't finish, to the memories, the moments we will never have. I wanted to tell you about Stephen. We met at a cute little coffee shop. The one that you thought was too millennial for you. At that slam beat poetry reading. He balances me out, Dad. Stephen is kind and good. I think he loves me. And wow, yeah, I think I love him too. He sees me, Dad. He lets me be wild and crazy, but he grounds me. I think I love him because he reminds me of you. Your steadfast, unconditional love. I think you would have liked him, Dad. I'm so sorry I never brought him by. Never brought him to meet you. If only I would have known about the cancer. If only you would have just told me. Did you try to tell me and I just didn't hear you? See you? I don't know if I can do this whole grown-up thing without you. Did that wind ever scare you too? Nah. I bet you and John sat here during countless storms, drinking, laughing, daring the windows to hold. I bet you two rode on a hurricane or two in here. This does kind of seem like the place where two redneck kids tempt fate. I can't believe you were here. You looked up at that wall and you said, I was here. I mattered. You left your mark hoping that someday somebody might see it, wonder who you were, what you were doing inside these walls. I bet you never imagined it would be me. The one who sees it. The one who sees you. I should get ready to go to the service. To your funeral. But before I do, I think I need you to know what I meant to say is, I love you, and I'm going to make you proud. Because Carrie Weaver was here too.
It's hard for me to